Damn it, there wasn't no Reggie, there wasn't no fucking crap.
It was that boo-boo weed.
Shut your mouth.
I don't know.
It was Doug.
You don't even smoke, so you don't even fucking
That shit smelled worse than the toilet does right now, bro. And that was, I was doing that shit in the toilet.
None of you guys even...
Usually that means that the weed is good. That the more,
Right.
the more it reeks, the better it is.
If that's what you're into, man, fuck.
I mean,
You guys don't even smoke weed, let alone know the smell of good
Oh,
tobacco.
I know about weed. Just because I don't smoke it don't mean I don't know about it.
Well, yeah. You have friends that smoke it. Most of your friends do, except for these two.
I'm the best.
That
was crack smoke. That was crack smoke.
He likes to walk into apartments where they're smoking crack and just inhale.
Right.
I don't recommend that. I don't recommend that. It's bad.
I breathed that.
I breathed it,
but I breathed.
That's fucked up, man.
That's true. Man likes to walk into crack houses and just inhale.
You know, it's happened more than once. You know, I like I said, I don't keep junkies in my presence anymore.
Did you breathe it or breathe it?
I breathed.
Breathed it?
Breathe that shit in, man.
Breathe it in. Secondhand smoke.
Jessica, I found you, but I cannot add you.
Perfect.
Yep.
Dead Body Man is making connections right
I'm
here.
making connections.
He's lining up a new girlfriend.
He lied. He gonna tell you he gonna take her on dates.
He does that a lot.
I bereaved it.
In the Replicon chat.
Well, there you go.
I bereaved it.
Anybody else tuning in, you may be able to get your own connection right here in the Replicon Radio chat room. So,
Dead Body Man about to start his own show called Dead Body Man's Love Line.
No, it's
Dead Body's hookup.
It's Dead Body's Man Love Connection.
Dead Body's Addiction.
Dead Body's Man Love Connections?
Man Love Connections.
Is that what you said? Dead Body's Man Love Connections?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you don't know fucking, punctuation? Yeah.
Man Love. Speaking of man love, we got Spaide Ripper in the
no. That's
God damn it!
That's not the segue. Sorry. That's not the segue.
What's up, you chocolate love god? Hey.
No. This ain't one of those. All right, you ready to go hard? Let's get up back.
That was a great interview.
That's the camera.
That's almost as good as Blaze trying to hang up.
Wrong station.
That's what we do, man.
We're going to take you to the gay bar across the street.
Somebody come to lights.
He says I'm not even supposed to be here today.
It's my city or my shitty.
My shitty. That's what it is, yeah, my shitty.
What's going on, y'all? Spaide Ripper. I'm in here, original People's Champ for St. Louis. Y'all know I got to say all that fly shit.
Yes.
Rapper shit.
Original People's Champ.
The original People's Champ.
Hell yeah. So before we start getting back into the crazy crack and poop and whatever talk you're doing, let's talk about you for a second.
Cool.
Like you said, you've been around for a long time.
Yeah, forever.
When did it all start for you around here in St. Louis? Like, when did Spaide first enter the scene?
Shit, man. Well, you know, I always was coming up on the underground scene. But, you know, of course, shit didn't really get relevant until I dropped that Like Always record. You know what I mean? I like to use that as, you know, the official flag point because, you know, I dropped a lot of mixtapes and did a lot of moving around
For sure.
before that. But, you know, that's like...
That always was that foot.
Yeah, you know, that's like Billboard chart and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, a time space that anybody can relate to from anywhere they at. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I like to say around 2006, I dropped that record and you know, got the Billboard position. You know, it was on the Scarface album, My Homies. I'm sure we talked about all that shit before, but I know it's
For sure.
people who don't know about it, so we have to touch back on all that shit. I know how that shit goes. But yeah, I would say 2006, I had that record Like Always that was on Scarface's album, My Homies Part 2. I think I was on disc 2, if I remember correctly. I'll never forget it. I was track 10, disc 2 on Scarface. Shit, so yeah, that helped me get the Billboard position, you know.
That's fucking huge for anybody.
Yeah, you know, especially me coming from where I'm coming from, especially at the time, you know what I mean? I was just, you know, amazed that they heard about me, you know what I mean? It was just,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's not where you started. That's just where people started hearing.
Yeah,
because we were doing. I remember seeing you doing shows back in now.
Yeah, I was on the come up, but
way back in the day.
But I know,
here,
like,
you know.
if somebody from like Florida or something who not from St. Louis, they can relate to Scarface. You know what I mean? To his timeline, maybe. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to use that. But yeah, I've been around. I was out, I did all that, High Point Cafe shit. You know what I mean? All that battle. Yeah, all of that. Shit, I remember Jay's on the Landing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit,
good old Mississippi Nights.
Rolisas. I remember that club. It was a club. I know. All I remember, it was a club called Rolisas. They used to stay throwing.
Was that the little like Mexican
joint
that had a video upstairs or whatever?
Yeah, man. Yep.
Yep, he remembered that.
Rucker used to do shows there all the time.
Yeah.
It was like Rucker's people.
That was the spot for a minute.
Nice.
But that was a long time ago.
Yeah, we were talking about that a few weeks ago when we had Headshot Louie and them on, talking about like Wet Gremlins and like when Preach was in that and they were doing all that. Like they used to always do shows back there with Havoc and all that shit back in the fucking upstairs of the restaurant. Yeah. That shit's crazy, man. So you put that record out, obviously you got some recognition off of that. I know, and then I don't know, when did you started working with Stevie a lot? Was that right around that same time period when you guys kind of linked up?
Yeah. Me and him met around that same time period. I met him doing a feature for him on his first album that ended up being A New Kid Coming. That came out on Ruthless Records. We had
that was prior,
Oh shit, I didn't even know that came out.
Damn, what's the name of that record? Run Time. Me and Stone did a record for his first album, and that's how we locked in, and we just got cool in the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? We was tight, you know what I'm saying? Niggas sounded good together, you know what I mean? So, we started fucking with each other outside of music, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys definitely meshed well together, like, the whole time.
Not too far apart in area, geography-wise either, everybody right here in the Missouri, Kansas area.
Yeah. It works.
So, and then, like, I'm just lost today.
Just throw that away.
I'm lost. I don't even have any notes, man. I'm just going off the top of my head because I should know things about space.
So you was on the Ruthless Stevie Stone feature.
And then, I was on Stone's, what's that, Rolling Stone?
Rolling Stone was his first Strange one,
Yeah, and I was on, I wasn't on his last album that he put out, but I was on like 3 Stone album, 4.
Right. Between the first couple
consecutive
Strange releases by him, yeah.
And that was huge. And that was huge for you. Like when Stevie got picked up by Strange, I remember like we were doing Riverfront Radio back then, and you guys like everybody was freaking out like, holy shit, Steve Stone just got signed. Like,
it was the best thing going.
Yeah, hell yeah, especially for around here. Like,
especially for around. We from Missouri, so
we ain't nothing since Nelly.
Right.
I don't even know if we had anything before Nelly.
I'm pretty sure everybody know I ain't going that way.
Right. That People's Champ album was that nail.
You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure everybody know I'm not going up that ladder.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, that brought a lot of recognition to you. Like, I know, because, you know what I'm saying, obviously, you said you were on a few of his albums. You guys were just rolling together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he's getting picked up. And I was like, what about the zombie, man? What about this? You know what I'm saying? So that probably brought a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then,
for sure. I appreciate it. Yeah, it definitely helped put me on the map. You know what I mean?
So, and like...
And he's still on my projects and shit, too. We got records, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta check my catalog too. Like we be having shits on my shits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Stevie Stone versus on his catalog.
Absolutely.
That a lot of people may or may not have heard.
Well, there you go. Everybody out there listening, because they're Stevie Stone fans, you probably heard Spaide on his tracks. But if you didn't know, go back and check out Spaide's album and hear some of that.
And check out that Stevie. I'm still pushing Zombie 3. I'm working on my next album, but I'm still pushing Zombie 3, man. It ain't like, it sold millions of copies and shit that where it's like so old that everybody heard it. You know what I mean? So,
it's all still relevant.
Yeah, it's still relevant. It's still quality. That's the last project I put out. I'm still pushing it, man. I need people to hear it. I take a lot of pride in that album. I put a lot into that album, and I think song for song, a lot of shit don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I'm
Goes
biased.
Well, that's good.
You know?
A lot of it goes hard. I got to hear, I've heard a bunch of it. Rolling with you on the snuff reels with Insane Poetry.
Yeah,
I heard a Spaide catalog every night of the week. Damn near on that shit.
Yeah, how was that tour with One Eye Jay for that period of time?
Man, hey, I'm gonna tell you.
Sit back.
It was good, man. It was epic, man. It was a different kind of tour, man. But we had fun. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad tour. You know what I mean? We just, we
Spaide's been on some bigger tours, but as far as that tour went,
yeah, I've been on some bigger tours, but I've been on some smaller tours too. So I ain't really fucked up about it. I'm with the grind. You know what I mean? It ain't like I'm spoiled or used to, a 5-star room or no shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? It ain't like I'm complaining because there's no jacuzzi.
I would be.
That's not the complaint, but
Well, the complaint is you have to be in a van with one eye. That's the complaint. Like, it could be the shittiest tour in the world, but then you gotta add this.
We just went through a lot of shit. You know what I mean? But it wasn't a bad. It just was the adventure. You know how
for sure.
The movie. You know how the movie is. A lot of different shit gotta happen. Something gotta get lost. Somebody gotta argue. You know what I mean? All that shit.
Every day's a new adventure, man. These fucking trains are going crazy.
I'm trying to do a show in here, you fucking asshole.
That tour was 8 dudes in a van.
Yeah, it was, man.
I seen that movie too.
And my motherfucking back still hurt. I can't even.
Spaide was by far and away the level head. He was the calm, cool, collected. He was keeping that shit.
Well, he had to when he had to babysit you.
No. It wasn't about me. It wasn't about me. There was other people. Me and Spaide are both St. Louis. Okay, there was other people from other parts of the country with different heads, and Spaide was always level-headed.
Hey, One Night was good, man. I ain't got no complaints.
I don't believe that.
He was good.
Nobody believes that.
He wasn't even good last week on our show.
No. Hey, man, hold on, man. Hey, now I tell you this much though. One Night pulled the baddest bitches of the tour. Now you think that's a joke? No.
I was merch pulling all that shit
because he pulls them junkies, man.
No, that's not what it was. That's not what it was. That's not what it was.
Hey, they be breathing in that crack smoke. And
no. I do not be smoking that shit anyway. But as Spaide was saying,
their panties just slide off with that crack smoke.
I don't smoke crack, you fucking retard. But like you were saying, but yeah.
Nah, man. He pulled them, man. One Eye was the player.
What'd you do? Did you tell them about how you got your one eye missing and they felt sorry for you?
He's a bucket list item.
No, negative.
A half-blind retard. That's a fucking
I gotta do one of those before I die.
I'm
gonna
talk
in Insane Poetry though, man. I was on that tour with Insane Poetry, man.
Yeah, that shit was fun. The snuff
was co-headlining, man. Shout out to LSP, all the cats.
I can imagine the fun you guys had out there.
No, we had fun like a motherfucker, man. It was like, man, it was a straight brotherhood. By the time we left, you know what I mean? And you know how it be. It was like, damn, man, we went through so much at this time.
Yeah, shit, right. Stuff happened, arguments and, people.
But I was good. I wasn't arguing with nobody. Like he said, I was keeping.
He was the level head. He was always together. He was always the person to calm it down, and if something was going wrong, he was always the level, calm head on that run.
I don't blame you.
You gotta have somebody on there to be level head.
Shit, I don't blame you being in the fucking van with 8 dudes.
And that's all I was on. Hey, look, no matter what, let's not fuck up the money. That's all.
Right? Absolutely.
Hey, look, say you sorry. Let's go to the next show.
Yeah. When we get going,
I need this money. That's for sure.
Y'all sit on the other side of the van.
Then y'all can handle your problems. But until then,
but it was good though.
It was a good run.
It was good, man. Same Poetry, man. He a good dude, man. I want to work with him more in the future, man. We talked about doing a project together and shit, man. But I think he probably too busy right now, man. But Same Poetry, we need to work together, man. If you hear this interview, dog, salute to you, my dude.
Oh yeah, man. 100. Yeah, he's good people, man. Everybody over at LSP is good.
Yeah, for sure, man. They was telling me that's the only thing. I just was telling One Eye that's the only thing I regret about not going to Denver, because the last show was
that
in
run
Denver.
ended.
But I didn't go to Denver. What the fuck was I think
Oklahoma? Nobody.
Oh yeah. Them motherfuckers in Oklahoma. See, that's what it was.
And that was right before the gathering. Look, we were screaming Oklahoma before this Oklahoma gathering because we were legit there like 2-3 weeks before that, and we were screaming fuck Oklahoma before the gathering even happened.
Man, Oklahoma. That shit was crazy. Yeah. After that, I was like, man. I think
we were closer to Missouri than we were to Denver, and then back to Missouri. So.
Yeah, so I went on ahead. I didn't go to Denver, but I didn't get to lock in with Scum, man. And we was supposed to link when I got to Denver, and I didn't make it, so I ain't never get the link in.
It ain't happened yet. It's coming though. It's coming.
So
we got Scum right here on Replicon, December the 4th. Shameless plug.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me, man. But me and Scum got to lock in, man, because I want to work with them more in the future as far as LSP go. You know what I mean? I got a lot of unreleased music in the vault. You know what I mean? Because I've been working on my next shit, but I don't got a release date or nothing. You know what I mean? But I got like official, like I got the record with Keep the Sneak. I got a record with Don Tripp. I got a record with Star Lido. You know what I mean? Like.
Whole bunch of hot shit.
You know that I want to figure out where I want to release it at. You know what I mean? Because when I did my last project, Zombie 3, I put it out independently, but I put my heart into that project. You know what I mean? And I kind of, you know what I mean? I kind of got my heart hurt in a way because it's only so much I can do for it by myself. You know what I mean? And I know the music is stronger than what everybody else is.
So I got From the Section, Lose It, and Voices.
Okay.
That's what I got.
From the Section, that's unreleased. That's new music. This gonna be the first time we ever hear that.
Well,
you ain't gotta play that right now.
You wanna do it? You wanna play one?
How about we just take a regular break and then we just play his shit at the end? Or we can play it now. It don't matter. It was just an idea, guys. Damn.
Well, don't play that one.
Motherfuckers.
Don't play that one because that's never been heard before.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
I only got 3 tracks, so why don't we say them to the
Lose It. Play Lose It.
Okay.
Check this out.
Yeah, we'll play one track. We can play one and then come back.
Yeah, we come one and come back. I'm down.
If not, I can get some loaded up. He's on Spotify, man. He's
We'll
real
put
artist.
it on Spotify. Put that shit on Spotify.
Yeah.
Don't play Lose It or
I
Voices.
mean, we can talk about more stuff, or we can come back with more stuff. Either way.
Lose It. This record right here, man, is fucking retarded.
Look, Jessica says, "Sorry, dead body."
Hey, we're in the middle of an interview right now.
My bad.
Sainting.
But Lose It, I got Cognito on that joint, and Nesto the owner. Y'all hip to Nesto from Kansas City?
I am.
I'm not. No, I know Cognito.
Okay, but
Nesto's been on some strange tracks as well.
Yeah. He like one of them guys that
He's from Cali, right?
Is
Nesto from Cali?
He from Kansas City.
Oh, Kansas City.
That's okay. That's where JL started too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Now they're pushing him.
But,
so you want to play the loser track?
Nesto ill though. Nesto ain't no fucking joke. Salute to him, man. Salute to everybody from Missouri.
Salute to everybody in Missouri for sure, man.
Everybody.
We don't get our credit. We don't fuck with each other for real.
That's one thing that I said. We don't
show
show
there's not a lot of unity.
So
Everybody's hard-headed and
but it's not a lot of pie to share, and that's what make niggas greedy. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what it
that's
is.
What make niggas. That's what California. We always say Atlanta be like California. That's a big pie to cut up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
St. Louis is a really small city compared to other cities.
Yeah, there ain't shit going on.
St. Louis, we just think we a big city. We like a small city with a big city mentality.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
We try to be big here. We try to be real big and
we
extra.
try to be, but we're not at all.
No. Compared to even Chicago is bigger than us.
Man, everywhere is bigger than us.
Right.
We just think we're big because we're always #1 on the list of the fucking crime sheet. So we always think it's like, oh, we're badass, so we're super big and all that stuff. It's like, no, we just shoot a lot of people.
It's just a St. Louis mentality thing, I think.
Yeah, man.
Because
but it ain't just St. Louis, man. I know Kansas City niggas, man. Kansas City niggas ain't fucking with it. It ain't unity up there.
Right.
You know what I mean? We not finna just wear that by ourselves.
Right. Kansas City.
Not on my watch. You know what I'm saying?
Kansas City's just little St. Louis, and they're just as small as us.
Yeah,
it's just the Midwest, man.
Niggas ain't getting along like that. up there. You know what I mean? That
the music scene. Look, Kansas City had Tech Nine, St. Louis had Nelly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Did we have that blues
a good
guy?
reference. That's a good reference.
Did we have that blues guy that took pictures?
That's a fact. Kansas City had Tech Nine, St. Louis had Nelly.
What was his name? We got a statue of him down in the Loop.
Chuck Berry?
Chuck
Berry. Chuck Berry, St. Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis.
Why are you yelling at me? I was
asking.
asking.
It wrong.
Chuck Berry! You're yelling at me.
You said B.B. King or Chuck Berry?
Somebody said B.B. King. I go, oh, B.B. King or Chuck Berry. And you're like, Chuck Berry! Fuck you, One Eye. Fuck you.
Oh, God. Well, let's play that. Let's play Lose It, and then we'll come back and talk to Spaide some more.
Fine, we'll do that.
Boom. Replicon Radio.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna leave that shit off.
Hey, yeah, you want to get this verification?
Yell at me.
You want to get this verification that we can play it on there?
Homemade gravy and bacon butter biscuits. All I remember is the pussy was exquisite. I creep up behind her.
Okay, all right. A lot of things going on here.
Choke you with my shoestring. The scene I said is dimly. Crawling out of the rain, gonna return of the misfits. Military side boys, computer chip under the armpit. Perfect murder. No residue gets left behind. Grabbing the sunk and break the blood. Off the liquid night. Sleep on me, I'll pop up in your dreams and make you wake up. Get up to take a piss. Surprise up the way your face cut. Time to the time. Spaide Ripper and zombie niggas got thousands of rhymes. 9 out of 10, I really live it. Slice a nigga something wicked. Split his body from his spirit and piss on him and throw him in the river. For instance, I think I'm about to lose it. 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 See, it's 6 in the morning, yawning and sprawled out on the lawn naked. Under a SpongeBob blanket, hoping it's Broadway. Wiping my shit clean of this broad makeup. She done got my dick looking like a dipstick. Purple lipstick, take a couple hits, bitch. Keep in mind that I don't fuck around with any shit. Sticking double fisted clits. It's nothing personal, whether you got small or big tits. Sexual misfits with the sickness, the fixless. Fix this, brother punk, motherfucking heartbreaker, lawbreaker that keeps his narcotics in his soul shaker. 7 days a week, I'm a panty chaser. Order me a blind with a couple belly shots and a fanny chaser. Sick times call for sick minds to predict murder. Sick minds to inflict rhymes just to get hurt of. Sniff lines off a thick blade on my switchblade. You can tell I roll with Brother Lynch, how I'm sick made. I think I'm about to lose it. 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 Wowzer, turn it up a little louder. I'm about to get the knife and slice a little Robbie Howard for an hour. Nigga, I can be Bin Laden if you wanna act like a towel. So once you gave me that fly, you know your bitch head in my trousers every hour. Yep, I got the right duck, so if I see snow, I'ma try to plow. 4-door, that new model, and that's in a fold like Howard. I brought big knives, SKs, street sweepers, AKs. My dogs are thrown down and then rename if you cut Spaide. Oh no, don't get the owner upset. Cause you only mess with one night, so you better give me respect. Ain't no real niggas, ain't no real niggas, I bring real niggas to your set. I'm a big nigga, me and Spaide Ripper, so don't play around with them checks. I think that I'm motherfucking losing. Say I committed murder, but they probably pushed me to it. Think there ain't no way you can ever try to prove it. Cause since I got paid, I've been ballin' like a Buddha.
All right.
There you go. Back slower.
Well, what? Huh? You yelled my name. What?
The track's about it.
Okay. So,
We're gonna come back.
we're just coming back. All right. I'm just gonna make the mic hot.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back.
Oh shit. That was fucking Spaide Ripper Lose It featuring Cognito and
We should get him on the show. He sounds pretty dope.
Spaide Ripper?
Yeah.
He's right here in the motherfucking studio.
Holy shit!
Holy shit, look at that, man.
Shit.
Yeah, that record's fucking bananas though, man.
It's pretty dope.
That shit, yeah. What's my man's name? Shout out to Demolish. Demolish made that record. Demolish, he did a couple records for Tech Nine and shit. Like the Gates mixplate era.
Yeah.
Producer, yeah.
That's what's up.
He did that shit. He killed that shit too.
Oh yeah, no, it's a dope record. The whole record's dope, man. Zombie 3. When did that drop?
I dropped that at what was that? Halloween the 15th. I just been touring and pushing it, you know what I mean, doing laps, trying to get motherfuckers familiar with it, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because the music's strong on that bitch, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like I could buy fucking billboards for that shit. You know what I mean? It's rough being underground, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm talking about real underground, you know what I mean?
That's all you can do, man. Get out there and fucking hit the streets and push it and let people hear it.
I mean? That's why I'm still talking about that motherfucker, because it ain't too late. You know, I need motherfuckers to know, because it's a solid piece of work for that album ain't no bullshit, man. If you ever get time on your own time, because I know every rapper say this type of shit, but on your own time, man, listen to that Zombie 3, man. The whole CD, bro. Like, how many records? I think it's 13 tracks on Zombie 3, man. And I'm just saying like this, like it's not like no two songs with the same tempo. You know what I mean? It's no two songs with the same flow on. You know how you'll listen to a rapper and that rapper can only rap one way, no matter what beat you put them on.
Like Nelly, for instance.
I don't want to say no example. You know what I mean?
They came out of Ruse.
I'll say it.
Whoever whoever
he is one that
I'm saying I don't suffer from this. I don't suffer from that problem. You know what I mean? And I proved that on my record. I got it's 13 different tempos. It's literally 13 different flows. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's me, and you know my voice when you hear it, but it's not like I kick the same style. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like, all different.
It's not the same track over and over. Different beat.
All 13. It's 13 different styles, 13 different flows.
Kind of like a,
you know what I mean? 13 different cadences. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like the 3-6 Mafia, they all sound the same on every song too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I mean? I just don't suffer from that problem, you know what I mean?
That's a good problem not to suffer from.
And I feel like that's what makes me the best, you know what I'm saying? Every song, I don't need to like use like, you know, the biggest words in my vocabulary or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And I understand that it's all about killing it for that record, you know what I mean? And I'm very ambidextrous. I feel like I don't get the credit for that. I feel like a lot of motherfuckers get praised for rapping one way. You know what I mean? Like some of these niggas, dog, if you really pay, like the BPMs, like a nigga.
Fucking magic. Thanks, guys.
Fucking magic.
It's a shitty angle.
There's words right over Spaide's face. So
that's a shitty angle. I mean, we could see him, but like the top.
Apparently, the Migos just had a whole bunch of their crew jump XXX Tentacion.
Because that makes sense.
I heard.
You heard about that shit too?
That's relevant. That is relevant.
Totally relevant.
I'm just seeing it now.
So
here first.
We're chatting up with Spaide Ripper right here. I want to go back a little bit.
We talk about whatever.
I'm gonna get a little personal with you, maybe.
We're gonna talk about Baby Spaide.
No, I don't want to talk about Baby Spaide. But no, like I guess it was probably right around when you were getting ready to do Zombie 2, I think. Probably 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. They released Zombie 2 in 2012, right?
Yeah.
I remember seeing you around. I guess you were having a lot of personal struggles back at that time period. Like you weren't sure if you wanted to keep going. Like you and I had talked personally. Like I know you were hammered one night at Pops.
Yeah,
we talked about it.
What I
said. Like
I did.
Yeah, like I was saying, you like. I mean, I guess you were. I don't know. Maybe you're just second guessing everything. But you know, you got people like Stevie going to Strange, and you know, kind of like St. Louis doesn't have shit going on. You know, you're doing your thing, and I guess you had like obviously you've been drinking and partying a lot. You were concerned about that, like health and like where you were headed in your life.
Oh yeah, well I could tell you
a lot of shit like that.
Well, I don't drink no more. I can tell you.
Yeah, I
that
knew.
for
That's
sure.
what I was gonna. Yeah, but I knew back then it was like it was you realized it was becoming an issue, and I think like just me as a fan, not as like a friend, just like I felt like I felt that completion in your music. Like I think that's why you said Zombie 3 is like a big deal for you, like because you're a new guy, because you were in those struggles back then. You know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. That's huge for anybody.
I don't drink no more. You know what I mean? It's just time to let that shit. You know what I mean? Shit is killing me. You know what I mean? Like I've been doing this shit for a long time. Like I blew up mad young. You know what I mean? When always the shit was on the billboard and shit. Like this like my third lifetime. Like if you really look at it, I done went around the world, came back to St. Louis, went back around America, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like,
and right here,
I jumped off the porch, you know what I mean? And it's just been like,
just running.
And now you looking back, now it's like 15 years of like every night drinking. Cause this shit, it'd be Tuesday night. And we be somewhere in
a bar,
Indiana, fucking drink. You know what I'm saying? So when I get back to St. Louis in the downtime, and now it's just Tuesday.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I want to drink 1 a.m., you know what I mean? 9 o'clock at night. I'm feeling like it's time to get up and do something, you know what I mean? But it's Tuesday. Everybody else is living in the normal world. And I'm at home just drinking and playing loud music. You know what I mean? And everybody else is like, man, we got kids, bro. We can't get fucked up with you on Tuesday night.
Try to get one.
You know what I mean? Today's Tuesday. You know what I mean? And it'd be like that. You know what I mean? Where it's like, man, I gotta quit fucking drinking so fucking much. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to bounce back from that. You know what I mean? I don't pop no X pills and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like all that shit dead for me. Right?
That's what's up, man.
Even
I still
in the
smoke
gathering,
like a motherfucker. Yeah, man. I can't do it, man. I'm trying to survive. Man.
Amen. For sure.
I'm trying to survive, and I always hang with my partner's mad older than me. You know what I mean? I see them niggas going through they shit, and it's like looking in the future, like. You know what I'm saying? Like my niggas, you know what I mean? 10 years older than me, 15 years older than me, and I'm seeing them niggas going to the hospital and, you know what I'm saying, having little shit and, you know what I mean, taking shots and then it's like, damn, I've been hanging with this nigga a decade. We've been getting fucked up, you know what I mean, together the whole time.
Doing the
you
same
know what
shit.
I mean?
That's where
so it's like I'm headed to, you know what I mean? I just, I want to be here for it, man, because I'm one of the illest. I already proved I'm one of the best out of St. Louis, but you know what I mean. I'm one of the best out of Missouri. One of the best out of America. Goddamn, you know what I mean.
Lyrics.
And I want to, and this the long haul. Everybody don't get the microwave. Everybody don't get the back door. You know what I mean. And it's some motherfuckers. You know what I mean. And I got to be here. You know what I mean. I got to be here for the long haul because I gotta let these niggas lose steam, you know what I mean? Because they already ain't talking about shit, you know what I mean? So it's like you gotta let them niggas lose steam.
You gotta bake them.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with, for sure, though, for sure.
Well, you're walking up that mountain, so.
Oh yeah. It's a hell of a fucking mountain.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a fucking mountain.
Sure.
I tell you that much. You know what I mean?
You gotta be healthy.
It ain't always fun. It ain't always fun, you know what I mean? But this literally what I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had a job. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
That's a good thing, though. Like if you're able to do this,
I mean,
support yourself
it's
that
a
way.
good thing. I mean, I've been blessed, but you know what I mean.
It gets down sometimes. He's still going at it.
Yeah, you got to be crazy to do this shit. Like you have to be crazy to fucking.
It ain't smart to jump into the rap world.
You know what I mean? Like if you don't love this shit for real, you won't. You know what I mean? You won't do it because it really take everything from you. Like it'll drain you all your relationships and all of that shit. You know what I mean?
And it's definitely a different degree of difficulty now, like with technology advancing the way it does, but I mean, it's just got to be killing the industry.
And
you just got to be creative.
I ain't really hear no rappers talking about this shit. Did y'all get a YouTube notice? Did y'all get a new change of policy notice from YouTube?
We're not big enough yet.
About what?
Bro,
which one?
I ain't heard no rappers talking about this, but I got a policy notice.
Well, they're getting ready to like take away like cuss words and all that.
About the about the commercials, about the sponsors. It was about the sponsors. About if you upload a video and it's like against what the sponsors on, you know how they have all them.
So it's all about what the sponsors' political views are, and
yeah, because you gotta understand. Like we be talking about, I have a video and I'm, cutting a bitch up or something. You know how weird shit motherfuckers doing video, chainsawing a bitch in a bathtub or some shit, and
so now sponsors are complaining about all that?
because
they don't want their
your product don't match up with what they selling. You know what I mean? Like they want to sell, and the most laundry detergent in the quick 15 seconds before your video. But it's this happy laundry detergent then come on and you cutting a bitch up in the bathtub.
And the most fucked up part about that is that you don't know what ad they're gonna put on there. It's a
random ad selection.
But the laundry detergent motherfuckers is the motherfuckers putting money in YouTube pocket.
Yeah, that little cuddly teddy bear don't want the
YouTube turn around and paying you whatever little penny.
Do you choose what ads there are?
No, absolutely not.
No,
but wouldn't you need laundry detergent if you cut a bitch up to clean the shit up?
I don't think that's their angle. That's not their angle.
I know. But you see what I'm trying to say, though.
No, I get what you're saying.
I'm just trying to use that
That's the first thing that came into my mind. I was like, well, but you.
No, apparently they're like, from what I heard, they're trying to they're trying to get rid of any sort of adult content on YouTube,
which
in
is
general,
dumb.
Which is majority of YouTube.
That's going to destroy YouTube.
They're trying to
like blood, violence, like people are talking about Makey trying to.
This what it is.
Who's going to make the new YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Like,
this what it is. You can put the shit on there, but you can't get paid off of it. That
let's get 1 million views and
game over.
Nothing.
That nobody's getting. That pretty much ended the YouTube also.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People listen to YouTube, catch videos. They know what they're already getting themselves into.
Yeah, that's what's stupid. So like, you click on the Spaide Ripper video. Has nothing to do with the fucking Downy commercial.
But it doesn't matter what you or I want. It's the commercials that they're putting in that are fighting against it. Like, oh well, we don't want our ad matching up with this or matching up with that.
Yeah,
it's stupid.
That's right.
But all it is someone's just gonna make an adult YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a new fucking video service.
YouTube.
Apparently, YouTube got bought.
YouTube's gonna get their own.
They got bought.
Apparently, they got bought, and it's like. The people, like the business or the people, whoever run it, is like a Christian community, and so they don't like all of that. But the majority of fucking YouTube is people fucking cussing and cutting bitches up. Whatever.
Even the video game
crazy
YouTubers that I follow, they cuss.
Yeah, like they don't want adult content on YouTube, but that's what made YouTube.
Oh yeah, when you're on like PS Live or Xbox Live and shit, motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, there's.
I almost think YouTube is too big for its own britches to even try to do something like that.
That would destroy YouTube.
Because if everybody stops being able to watch their videos, then the advertisers are going to want to advertise on it any money, and then nobody's going to make any money. We're going to have to go back to it.
We're already too PC now, and so now just cut that fucking off. It'll kill YouTube. People are just like, fuck that. We're going to Twitch.
But people literally be like. Living off their YouTube channel.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? It's people who get fat enough and not like living like, I'm saying they buying Bentleys, but I'm saying, fucking rent can get paid.
Yeah, they get enough to at least put a meal on the table and have lights on and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Type of shit. Where
so they say they're doing it like it's happening, or it's,
yes.
So they're already like cutting your shit.
Yeah, I heard some of my YouTubers that I follow talk about it a couple of months ago.
Is Chuck talking
because
about it? No.
See, I ain't heard nobody talk. It's like, damn.
Oh, actual YouTubers?
They're like actual YouTubers that have like 5, 6, 7, 8 million subscribers. Like some of the gun channels I follow were talking about this. They got together and they were like, dude, what are we gonna do? And it's not that they sit there and they cuss. Like one of them, one of the biggest gun YouTubers that's on YouTube, he was like, this is gonna screw me, and he's like more like he's pretty family friendly already. And, you know, he's got 4 channels and all of them have over 3 million subscribers. And he's like, this is going to screw me. So he started branching out on Twitch. But still, you know, I was hoping that they weren't going to do that. I thought he was just talking and he was like, man, I hope they don't do this.
And it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. But I mean, if they're putting it in place, man, it's going to fucking destroy YouTube and everybody's going to go to Twitch or whatever fucking Razzakel's on that thing.
Or they're just going to, or all these people are just going to start putting their stuff on their own website and you have to go to that.
But do y'all see how that affect underground hip hop?
Oh, everything.
As a whole. Like niggas is like blowing up off YouTube. And it's like they putting an end to this shit. You know, and I know that Lee Hoare that used to run Def Jam is fucking the CEO or some shit of YouTube now. I'm like, they done brought the record label motherfucker in to run YouTube. They didn't do that for no reason. You know what I mean? Because they changed the mentality of how they, you know what I'm saying?
Huge,
they realizing that they are the new record label. You know what I mean? They are the distributor. Like, you know what I mean?
There's so many people that got famous off of YouTube.
Yeah. And I think they just.
I mean, look at Justin Bieber. He blew up off of YouTube. You know, I mean, that making a killing. Not a fan of his music, but himself, he's done quite well for him just with being out there on the YouTube. Well,
if you ever tried to upload a song to YouTube, you will see like the little check mark boxes and shit. Or maybe if you upload everything where, you know, they got all them paragraphs and shit, the rights and terms of use, and I agree that you know the shit that nobody reads.
Right. Okay.
Like you can literally giving them like first right of refusal to your song if it blow up. Really? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you upload this song and it become the next hottest shit, 10 million views before the sun come up and shit, and it becomes obvious that you need a deal, you know, by the end of the week,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta holler at Lee Hoare first. And YouTube, you see what I'm saying?
You gotta write a disclaimer for it.
That shit is crazy.
It's smart on every app, but it's fucked up.
Yeah, man. It is. Motherfuckers gotta stay.
Yeah, we're not cool enough on YouTube yet. We just started doing YouTube.
Yeah.
We've been doing this on here, but people come on YouTube, so now we're just trying to build it up.
Yeah, it's the way to go, man. They done took the money off of it, though.
But you can still go live and get them super chats.
Yeah. It's definitely.
What up, heads?
Definitely a fan builder.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But you got to have 1,000 subscribers and over a certain amount of fucking hits or comments or some shit to get all that super chat shit.
Yeah, you gotta have 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
1,000. Super chat's what's that?
We trained to get up there. We got our super chat on the .com now.
Yeah, I guess technically we do. But you can find Spaide Ripper. You can still find your videos up there, right?
Yeah. I haven't took my shit down.
You just ain't gonna make no money off them, but you can go watch them.
I mean, shit. Right. Y'all can fucking have them now. Go watch the shit. I don't fucking care no more. Ain't no money there. What the fuck? You know what I mean? But no, all jokes aside, man, y'all need to check my shit out, man. Seriously. Straight up.
Spaide Ripper.
I get tired of telling them, man, because I feel like I've been nicer than niggas for a long time, and it don't even pay to be good anymore. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, well, people who good at it are out of style. What the fuck type of Mandela effect parallel universe bullshit is this? You know what I mean? Like
music these days on the radio is simpleton as fuck.
Music
that ain't on the radio.
It's just all dumbed down.
It ain't even about playing the radio, man. Niggas who ain't on the radio suck too. Motherfuckers suck.
That's the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta make that one fucking stupid
Motherfuckers
song.
in the underground suck. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers suck, man.
That's the truth.
Right now, it's a monotony going on, man. And
you need to
somebody new need to come through and break that shit up, man. I'm talking about for the underground. I ain't talking about the man. I'm talking about for the underground. Motherfuckers in the underground doing the same shit Motherfuckers in the underground, you know what I'm saying? Where the fuck are we taking it, man? You know what I mean? Like, where are we taking this? What we finna do, man? Like, it's still room to eat. It's still room to eat, man. Straight up, man. It's wide open.
I agree.
Fuck
Well,
yeah.
there's some. We talked about it. I think the underground's bubbling right now. I think
there's a few groups in the underground, and the real underground.
What part of the
I'm
underground
really
we
liking.
talking about?
In the real underground.
What's the real underground?
Not mainstream's little brother underground. Not upper class underground.
What's the real underground?
What I'm bumping.
Tell
Tell
them what it is, One Eye.
Tell him. Go ahead, say it.
I'm bumping that fucking Axe. That AXE.
There it is.
That Al Azul shit. I'm bumping.
I can't wait till they get to the upper
getting up
echelon.
to a Razakel, I'm going back on all old Razakel catalog and listening to all kinds of shit that I never gave a chance just because it was the other SKR.
You know, you just failed right now, right?
But
yes.
I didn't hear no Spaide Ripper in there.
Spaide Ripper's always dope.
But you failing. You
But
go to all these old people that have been
That's
doing
the Juggalo underground. That's
Yeah.
not the real underground. That's first and foremost. And I
Yeah,
knew he was
I
gonna
agree
do
with
that. That's subculture.
You can name any artist in the underground, and One Eye's gonna know who he was and had been following him before he even started rapping.
Ben.
Ben. Name somebody. See if he knows it.
You don't know. Nobody knows, man.
Yeah, nobody knows anybody that One Eye doesn't know.
I do.
There's lots of people that I don't know. Plenty. But, I mean, as far as, I don't just listen to Juggalo shit. Fucking.
Yes, you do.
Yes, he
I
does.
do not.
I was on tour with you. Yes,
he does.
I do not.
Yes, the fuck you do. I was with you the whole fucking time. That all he listened to is Juggalo shit.
Absolutely.
I'm not buying that.
Absolutely.
I like my Juggalo shit too.
Well, I consider Juggalo shit either psychopathic or MNE.
Well, it don't matter what
Anything
you
else
consider.
isn't necessarily Juggalo shit.
That's not true. That's not true.
If it's not psychopathic or MNE, then it may or may not
I
be.
don't want to have one of them super technical debates. You know what I mean? We know what the fuck we
know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Like, because if we say horrorcore, then somebody gonna get offended by that. Well, technically, it's the
horrorcore's not Juggalo.
Right, you know what I mean? Because we all fucking know what the fuck we talking about.
Yeah,
you could have named
yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Joe Wingle says Jedi mind tricks.
You could say
Jedi mind tricks is ill.
Brother Ali or
Brother Ali is ill.
Brother Ali always been the shit.
Yeah.
Or like a
R.A.
Lenny
the
Cooper
Rugged
who's
Man.
like a country rap dude.
R.A. the Rugged Man, yeah, he alright, he cool. I like some of his records. We got our birthday on the same day, so I fuck with him.
The
Just
Replicon intro is an RA beat that's got
But you
him.
could even say
Master Ace,
Grizzy
and,
Hendrix. He's not Juggalo.
Grizzy's
Yeah.
dope.
R.A. funny to me because you know what I like about R. When I see R.A., he always talking about how whack other rappers is. And that shit all funny to me. Our birthday the same day. I say, that's me. That's me. I'm always talking about how whack other rappers is. It must be a January 10th thing. You know what I mean? He always talk about
RA
how
that shit. The Replicon intro is an RA beat with Master Ace and Brother Ali.
I just said that.
That's what's up. Right. Was that like a glitch in the matrix?
Everything he does is a glitch in the matrix.
Did we just relive that?
One Eye is a glitch of himself.
Whatever.
I can't even read these words.
What words?
The dude's typing in the chat. Joe Wiggles knows all the underground people. He always introduces
The
me to shit.
Chicharrones.
I was gonna get close to that.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
He keeps introducing me to all this new shit that I didn't know.
Who the fuck
I'm
is
slacking on
Jedi
my
mind
underground,
tricks.
man.
I know all about the
I know
Jedi mind tricks.
and Vinny Paz.
for sure.
Chuck said he lined up the self-titled or is lining up the self-titled shit.
Y'all gotta put Spaide Ripper in there, man. Straight up.
Spaide Ripper's that shit.
That shit is pertinent.
Zombie.
Yeah. But yeah, before we get off on another fucking crazy tangent about the underground shit, tell them where they can find you online, social medias,
Yeah.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
At
websites.
Spaide Ripper, you know, Spaide Ripper on everything. SPAIDERIPPER. No space. You just type it in like that. At Spaide Ripper on Twitter. Snapchat, fucking Instagram, Facebook, of course, same thing. Well, you got to put a space in this on Facebook, you know. Facebook, I don't really, you know, that ain't really my thing.
You got that MySpace?
Mad corny to me. MySpace, I think my MySpace still up. I ain't been there in a decade. Type of shit.
Yeah, nobody has.
I'm sure it's still up.
That's where you find the real shit.
There it is.
Right.
Is the real underground? MySpace is the real underground now?
Is that shit even still alive?
Man, I logged into my MySpace probably like 2 years ago, and they wiped my fucking profile.
What is feedback?
I don't know.
Or is that the beat you're playing?
That's
bought that out.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Yeah, it's like a music place now.
Actually, upgraded.
I know they've been doing shit like it's make a big music thing now, mainly.
Yeah, it's a music
So
thing.
Bieber's the new Tom, huh? I didn't know that.
Bieber's the new Tom.
I might have to log in there and put him on my top 8.
There you go.
That's fucked up, man. Fuck, we got Spaide Ripper in the motherfucking house.
Hell yeah.
I think we're gonna hit him with some more music, some of that more Zombie 3, but I want to ask you what I asked everybody else, our Fago lovers, Roscoe question.
You had a couple hours to think about it.
Maybe you
didn't think about it.
I heard one question.
This is probably it.
If you were on a deserted island, just you by yourself, and you had 3 albums to take with you, what are they?
3 albums.
The last 3 albums that you could listen to for the rest of your life by yourself.
Last 3 albums I can listen to by myself for the rest of my life.
On an island.
You gotta stop that beat, man.
I'll change it. There you go. Boom.
I think that's what's doing it.
It was part of the beat.
I'm taking Ghostface Killer.
Ooh.
Supreme Clientele.
Oh shit.
That was nice.
Woo!
And I'm taking Wu-Tang Forever double
Ooh,
CD.
ooh, that's another trilogy. That's a double, but it's almost a trilogy.
And
Gotta live forever with it.
and I'm taking Nas. It Was Written.
That's
the
some,
3.
Good album.
that's some super.
I thought he was gonna go for a fucking triple Wu-Tang there, but
I thought it was too,
Through the
but he's got extreme.
That's why I
lyricists.
picked that. I'm like, all right, I got enough Wu. I can live off of that. You know what I mean?
But that's all extreme lyricists.
But
Sure.
And
that's what I'm on, man. That's what I'm on, man. I don't be listening to the, lollipop bubblegum and shit. I came up off, that real shit.
golden era.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's why I take my lyrics seriously, But I'm from St. Louis, man, and I appreciate that because I'm far enough in the middle where I was influenced by everything without a bias. You know what I mean? And that's what made me the MC I am today, where I can spit with anybody.
East Coast, West Coast, Midwest.
It's all just raps to me. Like in my brain, it's like I could take the same rap and you know what I mean, and put it in 3 different.
Form it differently,
right?
Different ways,
you know what I'm saying, with the same rhyme, and you know what I mean. Like it's just all manipulation of words for me. You know what I mean?
Taking a verse and just manipulating into a whole different flow pattern and everything.
Yeah. That's what I specialize in, man. I don't fit in the categories, man. I don't, like it's fun to play around in the horrorcore category, but it's not nothing I can talk about anything. Like I can do anything. Like when I hear the shit on the radio that pissed everybody off, it sounds like a new challenge to me. You know what I mean? Because I'm an MC, I'm a writer. It's like, because it's just all about finding a way to kill it.
Write something to fit that even better than they did.
It's about taking it and murdering it, man, and that's what I specialize in. I'm blessed to be able to do that. Like I say, it's fun. It's fun to. I feel like I kind of just fell in this category because of or the way I want to illustrate myself. It was not nowhere else to put it. You know what I mean? It wasn't because how I really came on the zombie concept. I mean, if Zombie Part 1, just to show you what I was thinking when I named the first one Zombie, I was coming off of what's that the murder mixtape. I'm the champ. I'm the champ murder mixtape. That's when I was beefing with Ali. All that's the CD.
All the Lunatics and Nelly and all that.
Yeah, that's the CD. They got
I'm the
the
champ,
disc
which led
records
to the
on it.
People's Champ.
That's the CD with the disc records on it. So
I got that, the hard copy. I still own that shit. Fuck yes, I do.
Hold on to that. That's special.
Fuck yes, I own
that
shit.
Don't pull that out for another decade. That's special, right?
Keep that in your box.
Right. But I had just dropped that, so I went through all that. So I got all of the controversy, all the drama and shit from the beefing with them and shit. And I got blacklisted, of course. They stopped, like letting me in places and shit around the city and shit because, we making songs about each other and it's tense and, people, niggas think we finna shoot each other and shit. You know how they, especially in St. Louis. It's fucking St. Louis. So, shit is tense.
St. Louis.
So it's like,
yeah, it's so St. Louis.
So, I'm showing up to events, concerts, even when I'm not on the bill, just showing up to concerts to attend, and they like, yo, we can't let you in here. You know what I mean? We heard it, all of the shit you got going. You know what I mean? Shit, you know what I mean? So I'm going through shit like that. So it's like they trying to kill me out here. Like they literally tried to. So I'm like,
they scared.
But that's what he trying to get me to go back there.
They did that's what they did to Jay.
That's what it is.
Man, we know the
Jay Quan, all that.
That's what happens.
All that.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean,
when you're king of the city,
and now they're raping everybody. But
that's what they do. So I had to go through that too. You know what I mean? It was my turn. You know what I mean? It was my turn. So I'm like, yo, so motherfuckers think I'm dead out here. I ain't dead. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was thinking that's what made me first say the zombie. You know what I mean? So I started the CD. I hopped up out my coffin. Dead. You know what I mean? It was just.
You say I'm dead, I'm living dead.
Right, and it's just like I'm back. You know what I mean? And I just cranked up my word because them niggas can't rap how I rap. You know what I mean? Like I'm an MC. Like you know what I mean? I'm not just. You know what I mean? I don't need a beat, you know what I mean? Or I really do, and I'm knowing that, so I'm like, here go the concept, and I'm finna step up my wordplay and vocabulary on these niggas and really push the pedal.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's where I was at. It kind of caught on. Part 2 to part 3. Part 3 is the only one like that I really consider an album. You know what I mean? The first 2 of them was really mixtapes. You know what I mean?
Original beats, but
and
mixtape style. Put down mixtape style.
Yeah, but Zombie 3, that's a real album. You know what I mean? Like I bought all, you know what I mean? Mixed, mastered, the feature. Like I really put my everything into that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And I think it shows. I hope it shows.
For sure. Hell yeah, man. And everybody in the underground like zombies, so it worked.
Right.
It definitely worked out. It worked out.
But I like I said, I like it. You know, Juggalo's the shit, man. They show me big love. You know, it feel good to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? But
your first gathering, how was that?
Oh man, we gotta talk about that again. Oh wow, that shit was fucking crazy, man. Fucking gathering is craziest place on fucking earth, man. Changed my whole outlook on music. You know what I mean? ICP really got that shit like on a whole nother level, man. Like I aspire to be that one day. You know what I mean? I aspire to be that. You know.
Well, a couple of years ago.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
What they were a couple of years ago, yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing you rock.
They about to drop that fucking
Dark
Evil.
Here we go.
Furious Red. Everybody freaking out because this Joker's card has a regular person's name, but so did Jake and Jack Jekyll.
What about Flip the Rat?
Flip the Rat is new.
Flip the Rat is new. I don't know about Flip the Rat. You didn't know it had a name, did you? Did you know it had a name, Rude?
I thought it was like
but it's about to be some dark evil ICP. They've been only putting out heavy music for years. They're about to do some dark shit. They're about to do some dark shit.
Furious.
Oh, I know it.
Furious.
I know it.
Fury.
Yeah.
Fearless Fred Fury.
Fearless Fred Fury.
But you saw the picture. He's got a rat in his pocket.
Yeah.
The rat has a name. Flip the Rat. His fucking the Joker's card has a sidekick called Flip the Rat.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah,
I don't know what the rat's purpose is. I'm just.
So what's the
it
crowbar's
just
name?
needs to
Well,
be
then it's
some
funny
dark
because
shit.
someone was like, did Malenko's bird have a name?
Yeah, right?
But
It was
right?
called the Raven.
You see how all of that matters, man. That's
it
just
does
like
matter. Yeah.
that's just like that's how you want it, man. That's
The fact, even though everybody's hating on it, everyone's still talking.
Yeah,
about
I'm
it.
expecting it
That's
to be
fucking
some dark,
stupid,
evil,
but we care.
old
We
school
care that
shit.
it's
I want it
stupid.
to be that dark horror.
I just
horror
hope it's
ICP
not.
shit.
I just hope it's not an album dissing Eminem.
Oh,
Not a whole album dissing it. That would be so fucking stupid for you to put out a
I don't
card
got no
like that.
comments on that shit.
Somebody said, somebody made a comment, which is actually, it's probably not what it is at all, but it was clever. He was saying flip the rat, like the whole concept of flip the rat, is probably that one of the ex-psychopathic artists is actually a rat in M&E, and they're going to reveal it
Young
as flip the
Wicked.
fucking rat. And like,
Oh, wow.
I don't think it's that fucking serious.
That
but
would be fucking clever.
that'd be
crazy.
fucked up, and that'd be in depth.
I don't care what anybody says. M&E's killing it. Fuck all y'all. That's my opinion.
Hey, look, me and you are both wearing MNE fucking hoodies right now.
We are. It's because we're
All
fucking-
three of y'all are.
Just
So
you
is he.
two, all three of us.
He's wearing it. He's the only one actually wearing an M&E
right.
hoodie.
Logo. That's right. That's
I
right.
don't.
I mean, it says it on the sleeve too. I mean, it's whatever.
But I got that.
Although I am wearing.
I got that
I am wearing
overtime
an
one
M&E
underneath
shirt.
this one though.
Yeah, hashtag pocket
Okay,
rap.
well, this is not what we're wearing. It's about Spaide Ripper.
Space
Spaide Ripper.
Zombie.
That's yeah.
That's what we do. We get
I
fucked
don't
up.
I don't have
Back.
anything Magic Ninja.
Tommy Hilfiger.
This is a
Tommy
Tommy
Hilfiger.
Hilfiger sweater. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice little button that you got
Thank
there.
you. I feel distinguished.
There you go. You look distinguished.
I mean, everything probably cost about the same. To be honest with you.
Well, there you go. Joe Wiggles gave us an
I mean, I
underground
paid
list.
$65 for this. I'm sure
Immortal
that wasn't
Technique,
cheap.
Greaves, Apathy, Outer Space,
You know what I mean?
Sea-Rays.
So I'm pretty sure they're all roughly around the same price. So
Walls,
they might as well
Prof.
fit in together. Fuck it.
Yeah.
What we got? You got
He
questions?
gave us a big list of underground artists to name since we were arguing about it. Immortal Technique, Greaves, Apathy, Outer Space, Sea-Rays, Walls, Prof, Ill Bill, Cunnilingus, Lyrics Born, The Crest, The Coop. There's so many underground. The underground is alive.
That's still a genre. Like it's just little clusters and bursts of little leagues of underground. There's no big underground network. Like underground Memphis not connected with underground St. Louis. You know what I mean? And not connected with you know what I mean?
Everybody has their own little thing.
Yeah. Everybody
Unless
just
you're
had their own little
Up
thing.
there, there's like a ledge, and you can't get to it unless someone.
Hell, we
brings
were just talking about this last week. Even in the quote unquote Juggalo Underground in St. Louis, there's two different scenes, and they do not interact.
Juggalo
at
St.
all.
Louis scene is corny as fuck, man.
I got
It's a
I got in
small
trouble
circle.
for talking about
A
this
small
last time.
circle.
Oh,
You
you
got
do?
in trouble for talking about
Well,
that?
Brew yelled at me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess
Wait.
Oh, you can talk about all you want.
Look, man.
I didn't yell at you. I yelled at you about the video you needed to take down.
Yeah, because I was talking about this.
Well, you only mentioned
What
two.
did they
Oh,
even-
oh, he took
I
a
don't
video.
I guess that's St. Louis. It's two different sides. That's crazy.
It's two different
bro.
camps. Like,
It's a bunch of side pickers over here.
there's one
It's
camp.
not even about that.
Yeah, there's one
Yeah,
camp
no.
that just don't fuck with the other camp, and they're
No, it's
both
like
promoters.
it's like Frodo,
Oh, okay, I know.
Frodo
Okay,
and Nice
I know
and
where this is going.
FTI and all them cats, and then you got the fucking Black Flag
Black
and the
Flag.
He's
headshot. and all-
scandalous.
See, this is what I'm saying.
But they're
That's
both
what
doing the
I'm-
same
that's
type
what
of
I'm
music.
saying.
They don't do shows together.
I
They
don't
don't fuck with each other.
none of the, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and that be the, that they gotta play it, but just because I'm in this genre, don't mean I'm like these motherfuckers. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? And motherfuckers be corny in real life. Like if we cut these microphones out and just start chilling and shit, you a corny motherfucker. Like you couldn't be where I be. You know what I mean? And shit like that. That plays a problem, you know what I mean? Because I can't play the buddy games with the fucking other rap, you know what I mean? Because
it's hard to
motherfuckers be literally nowhere, and be acting like that. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers ain't doing nothing to be separated. Like, hey, who winning?
Well,
You know
it
what
seems
I
like the
mean?
ones that actually, like, just in the last 10 years even, The ones that are doing anything or trying to do anything are the ones that are more welcoming to everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Like those, like if you're out there doing something big, you would be the one to like try to bring someone along with you. You know what I'm saying? All these other cats are like, I'm doing big shit and ain't doing nothing. And that's pretty much what fucking all St. Louis scene is. Like, I'm the fucking boss dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all y'all, but you're really just going home to your mom's house.
Yeah, that term is used.
And you ain't doing nothing. But the one guy that's out there, like, doing tours or doing this or getting on, you know, at least getting, like, you know, big features, he's trying to push his music. He'd be the one that's like, come on, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But everyone's like, fuck you. You know what I mean?
Ever heard the term too many Chiefs, not enough Indians?
Not enough fucking Indians.
That's exactly what we got.
And motherfuckers don't want to fucking realize that they are Indian, right?
I mean, that's a true
just
statement,
an Indian,
right?
man. Yeah. But I feel it. I'm definitely feeling where he coming from with it. Man, that shit ill, man. But I don't play the, you know, I'm not here to be friends. I you know, I got manners. I got manners. I got nice. I could be. I'm not gonna
be
professional.
We can be cordial, professional while we're together.
You know, I'm not. You know, I've been cool for a long time. You know what I mean? Like I was getting pussy before rap. You know what I mean? I was fucking bitches in middle school. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't share the misfit struggle. You know what I mean? I'm just ill with the raps. You know what I mean? Like I just. You know, I just got a nice illustration. It's like I don't identify, and I feel like it feel weird in the scene for me for not being misfit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like no, I'm cool. Like bitches like me, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I'm fresh as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't relate to the scrub shit. You know what I mean? Like, I can't relate to like being dirty on purpose. You know what I mean? Because where I come from, you don't want to be dirty. You know what I mean? Like, like we, you know what I'm saying? Like we born dirty,
right?
You know what I'm saying? We born dirty. We do anything to be clean as possible.
That shit comes clean.
From one eye.
Motherfucker.
I used to tell Rue, me and Rue used to tell that all the time, like I feel like we're one of the only clean juggalos, man. We used to go. I've always been down. Like we go even like in the gathering, man. Like we stay, I have a good time, but we go to a hotel. I got a story. We walk in that motherfucker. Only thing dirty is my shoes because I'm walking around in dirt.
Yeah. One year at Cave in Rock, I got pulled over by one of the fucking stops that they had, the checkpoints and all that shit, and they searched our entire car. And the cops literally said to us, "You guys are some of them clean juggalos, aren't you? You guys are one of them clean juggalos, aren't you?" It's like, yes,
there's a couple of them.
Yeah, ain't many, but there's a couple. Yeah, I can't
like
go
to be
clean,
clean,
without
man.
A fucking shower, man. I take 2 showers every day. One when I get up, and one when I get off work. You know?
Right.
And depending on what I do after I get off work, I might take a 3rd one. That's what's fucked up. 3 showers in one fucking day. Who the fuck does that? I do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Keep it clean.
I like to be fucking clean.
# pocket rat.
Pocket rat?
Keep it clean, man. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I find out with like a lot of these people that are rapping, and then you talk to them face to face, and they ain't nothing like what they rapping about.
Of course,
it's like, why you gonna rap about it? Why don't you rap about something real?
Of course.
Motherfuckers want you to walk in with a decapitated head and shit.
I mean,
you
can throw some crazy shit in there.
You can just, no hardcore rapper's gonna be able to live what the fuck they got. That's just not gonna fucking happen. It's just fantasy land type shit. You know what I mean?
I get that.
See, I'm not hardcore like that. I'm gonna tell you how I'm hardcore like.
You can do horror shit.
Like Sons of Man that Wu-Tang Clan put out. I'm hardcore like Killer Priest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Grave Diggers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm hardcore, but it's not shock.
I'm horrible, but
I'm
not
shock
horrible.
rap. I'm I just pick dark colors with my paintbrush type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm not like I don't come from that. You know what I mean? I don't come from that other side.
Well, I was gonna say, like, before I lose my thought, like what you just said about the what the fuck? God damn it, man! I'm losing my train of thought here. When you said the like Juggalo underground rappers, they can't be real in their music. Because obviously they're talking about killing bitches or whatever.
That's just that emo shit, like how Hobson do.
Well, see, that's what I was
like
saying. There's a line there, like a lot of that stuff, like some of the people that are bigger in the or at least war in that genre, they can do that, and they can it's more of the they might not be actually killing the bitch or strangling someone, but they get the they get the emotion into it. Like it's not about them actually doing this. This is how I'm feeling. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think those are the people that are actually artistic and like end up doing better for themselves in the underground because they're, you know what I mean? It's entertaining, but it's actually feelings. It's not just some kid just being like, I'm going to rap about killing a bitch because people like it when people rap about killing a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, it's, even if it did come from an emo type situation.
Well, so what, like killing a bitch for an actual reason?
Or something. You know what I mean?
So if it's killing a bitch for what you think
maybe
is an
maybe not even in the song. It's just that they can portray the emotion.
If it's in depth enough, it's all.
Hey, let him tell it.
No, not even. It doesn't even have to be for a reason. It's just that they can portray that emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it is on something like heartbreak, which sounds pussy, but everybody goes through it.
So when Hobson's crying and sounding all whiny.
No, I'm saying like even like a Young Wicked track or something. When he's talking about, you know what I mean, like cutting the dude's throat. You know what I mean? Because essentially, if you listen to the lyrics, it's because she broke his heart. But the song is like wicked and deep, and he's like.
Are you talking about?
You know what I mean? Like you can listen to the song and you're like.
You're talking about his Chris Isaac remake?
No.
What are you talking about?
There's a lot of tracks, but it doesn't matter. Just in general. Like, you get that feeling where you're just like, you've been there before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've had that. You've been in that situation where it's like, oh my fucking God, I just want to fucking. You know what I mean? Like, and if they can make you feel that emotion without being cheesy, I think that's dope.
Have you?
Yeah, for sure.
But if they're just rapping about doing it just because they think that's what juggalos want to hear, that's when you get these fucking shitty juggalo rappers, and I can list fucking 10 million.
How many have you done this to and not rapped about it?
All of them. I'm not a rapper, so.
All the bitches he's choked out.
See, that's why I can't complain about no one genre because of just what you said right there. Like that right there, what you said, that's in every genre of hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
for
sure. You can say that about mumble rap, but then there's 10 million of those who's shitty. But, there's only maybe 3 good Migos fucking good at mumble rap. Uzi's good at it. You know what I'm saying? It's only like they good at it. But you got the 10 million who make it suck for Migos.
Yeah, you don't even want to hear that shit anymore.
But what's fucked up is Violent J did that same Migos style flow before the Migos even came out.
I'm sorry,
Violent J did it. I could play the song for you.
I believe you, bro. I
could play the song for you.
See, I listen.
Violent J not cool though. He don't get
the cool
factor.
I understand that.
He not a young rich nigga.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck?
He's an older.
You know who makes shit popular?
I know. I understand.
Do you know who makes shit popular? Young rich niggas. That's who makes shit popular.
He's an older.
Whether you like it or not.
That's what he did back in the early 90s.
That's true.
See, when I was growing up,
he's an older former rich guy. Just like I'm an older.
Hey, one eye.
Former rich guy does not equivalent young rich nigga.
Hey, one eye.
It's young rich nigga means so much more than just the word.
See, you said.
Hey, one eye. One eye.
Shut the fuck up. When I was growing up, I listened to a lot of gangster rap. I listened to your Too Short, your Easy, NWA, Too Short, Tribe.
I was on that
Quest,
E40, 8 Ball and MJG, Pimp C and Bun B shit.
He's drinking again.
Hard know what I'm talking about.
All of them, all of them growing up. And to me, like Master P, and to me, it wasn't like any of them sucked. Like, they all was good. And as the years are going, our genres are getting weaker and weaker.
Generations change, and
it could be with the generations. They're just getting
exactly
weaker and weaker.
Your parents don't like the music you listen to.
These guys did. It was already great. So now you got to try to make it better. But like you said, those 10,000 are making it bad for
Can you
at least one or two.
It's just how the industry goes, man. I mean, if you think about it,
Everything
I mean, how
changes
is that
every 10 years.
hopefully
how
one day
is
we're
that
going to get some
music
good
industry-
fucking
we're gonna go back
gangster
to
rap
good.
I hope.
Something, but I mean, you got to think. What about that shit? I mean, this isn't specific to gangster rap because it didn't exist then. But like, you know, you got to think about the music from the '70s transition into the music in the '80s.
Yeah.
The people that were in the '70s, that were in the '80s, are like, dude, this is fucking horrible. This is terrible. What the fuck is this? That's the mumble rap.
It's just
now.
our turn now. We on the older end on.
Yeah, we got
was on the younger end.
We got a
first.
cluster of great music. And then now we're listening to mumble rap, the '80s now. Of it's like, what the fuck is this? It's stupid. It'll come back around.
Yeah.
Somebody, because people like you are going to be, they're fed up, and they're like, no, fuck that. We're coming out with good shit again.
Right.
We're gonna reinvent this fucking industry again. We're gonna change the sound.
Yeah, but I want to say for the record though, man, I'm not here to. I'm not anti quote unquote mumble rap. You know what I mean? I'm just anti bullshit, man. And it's motherfuckers in the underground or whatever circuit, juggalo circuit, all of that shit who feeding filler. Even though it might not be mumble rap, to the naked ear, it might sound like,
right?
Joe says
you strip that shit
J.
down, dog. It's a lot of niggas serving, microwave food.
I'm just anti no talent. Like if you're doing it and it sounds good and so you have some type of talent doing it, then all right.
Yeah, but see, man, somebody always got to start somewhere. Did you feel that you had this talent and you didn't have to work hard to become better?
I definitely work hard to be sharp. It ain't like I just woke up and just was good. You know what I mean?
You had to practice.
One thing, for sure. But one thing I will say is that I'm overqualified.
I mean,
I'm talking shit, but you know how.
No, right. But there is a point to where you eventually wake up and say, you know what, I suck at this. I really need to find something else to do. Or you wake up and you're like, damn, I'm really good at this. I need to work harder and I need to get my shit put out.
Exactly.
But some of these people just ain't waking up and saying, I suck. I need to find something else to do. That's
because nobody's telling them they suck. And even if they are, they ain't listening.
See, everybody's got yes, man, and there's certain people that are only telling them.
I'm one of them people. I'll hurt
yes.
your feelings. Like if I listen to your music and I don't like it, I'll tell you I don't like it.
It's like
I'm
this,
not hating
man.
on you.
If you doing something if you're doing something to get something and then you get it, you know what I mean? Then what? You know what I mean? It's like if you always want something, if you motherfuckers want to be rich or famous or be like, I want a Ferrari or some shit. And it's like, all right, now you rich, you famous, and you got the Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is running out of shit to aspire for.
Now you get the
because
empire.
of what they motivated by to do this shit. You know what I mean? So it's niggas that's sitting up, that's on, that done mad tours, got money, got cars, got houses. And it's like, but when they get to the studio, it's like, what should I say to this? What should I say? And feeding you some throw together, you know what I mean? Some remix. Yeah. Feeding you some remix because it ain't coming from that hunger. Like you know what I mean?
They don't want it,
right?
Like,
yeah, they don't.
You know what I mean?
You
you just left from eating steak and lobster and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the Mercedes, you just pulled up in the Mercedes Benz. You got $250,000 in the bank. It's like you're not wanting for shit.
And that
when you know what I'm saying? When you broke, when you fucked up, you trying to write a rap so good that it changed your life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then once it's finally
and that translates to what the fans hear. Like if this dude is like just rolling Bentleys and shit, and then he go talk about the hardship. Again, it's like,
that's why the broke niggas sound better.
It's like, you already did that.
See,
we don't believe you no more.
That's why the broke niggas
He
sound
can write
better.
it better that way because he already lived it.
See, and that's why I'll always say, like, Tupac is one of the greatest. Just because he never really changed. He kept going with what he was given as a kid, and when he started out, he always stayed with that. And he always brought it up, I got things now, but I'm still this person I was back growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And you always hear that in any one of his songs. It's just, you can always tell when he started getting more stuff and having more stuff, but he's always stayed that person when he first started. And there's still that same broke guy that didn't have nothing growing up. You know?
Yeah. That's what made him special, man. That's what made him special because motherfuckers are max out, man. Motherfuckers are max, and I hear it. I dissect all this shit word for word. I take this shit mad serious. You know what I mean? That's what make Tech 9 ill because it be like, yo, this nigga still going. This nigga still going. And you know what I mean?
His promotion gang, though. That's why he's going, because that promo and his backing. He has the accessibility to do and to access that amount of people.
Yeah, he the shit, man. He the shit.
Yeah, he's just a genius all around. I mean, he does the music. He knows how to promote his shit. He knows how to. He's a business guy. You know.
That's right.
He's got two of the best qualities: being a business guy and being a rapper. I mean, he's got it pretty much made. He don't need a second hand. He knows it all himself. You know, he's got all the knowledge himself.
Yeah.
He's just pushing out too much music.
He
does. He's just trying to just throw it out there. It's like, dude, go stop.
But how you gonna put a name out for yourself if you don't? You know, even though he already has a name, but he's trying to get bigger. So he gonna keep throwing shit out there.
Well, he's going grab it. Quantity over quality at this point.
Yes, I agree.
Certain tracks, but I do agree with that.
Certain whole albums. Yeah.
He's just trying to get heard, man. I mean, that he wants the mainstream. He wants it. He's hungry.
He always talked about he ain't going mainstream. The mainstream's going Tech 9.
Well, and that's
but
why
that's
he keeps
just
pushing shit out.
Tech 9's still rapping good, man.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying that he ain't the Tech 9.
That's just a different wording of.
Oh, he'll come out with like 13 songs on it.
He don't sound like Tech no
that are good.
Like I'm not saying that.
Yes, he do.
My favorite Tech is Angelic Absolute Power.
He does not rap from the heart no more. He don't rap from the heart no more.
I can't sit here and let y'all play Tech.
Money.
I'm not saying he ain't talented. I ain't saying that he ain't earned it. I'm not saying he's still not good.
Money laxes you though.
To me it sounds like he's just trying to release club hit after club hit after club hit or whatever.
No, that's not true at all, man. Those are not club hits. Those are Tech 9 songs. What are you talking about? Let me tell you from a black person point of view. We don't listen to that shit in the club. We go to the club. That ain't what we play at nigga club. Let me tell you that from so those are not club songs. Those are Tech 9 records.
I meant like radio songs, not like club hits, but like radio.
What radio station they playing in Tech 9?
It doesn't matter that they're not playing them. It's just a matter that that's what it kind of sounds like compared to the old Tech. And when I say old Tech,
I don't know. I disagree.
I'm not saying that he's not good. I'm just saying that he's putting out cookie cutter tech songs. That's what I'm saying. They're all starting to sound like the same Tech song. They're all starting to sound the same.
I think a lot of people get confused with the old Tech versus the new Tech. Of course, you're going to change your style as your life changes.
So I get that.
And he's had a lot of changes in his life. So
he's had a long career.
His style ain't changed.
Well, no, I mean, maybe not.
If anybody got the same style from day one, it's Tech 9.
Yeah, well, what I mean by maybe not style, but different ways he's rapped, different words that he's rapped and different stories he's telling as coming up, different lyrics in the songs.
And the music has changed.
And yeah, as far as the lyrics, he's not rapping about he's not going back to the angelical way. It's growing into what.
Well, when KOD came out, he said this is the last sad song he ever do.
What he's doing is he's coming out with more stuff
that's the darkest shit he ever did.
The population might want to hear. That's what I'm saying. He's trying to get more people to listen to his shit, so he's not going to this dark evil shit.
I disagree, man. I disagree. I don't think Tech 9 trying to get more people to listen. Tech 9 just being, in my opinion, he's not going out. He's not doing nothing that he would not do from album one. He's not doing, I wouldn't, I mean.
I feel like Tech is
who he doing songs with that don't, it's like, he don't fuck with it ain't like he got a song with Lil Uzi or some shit. Like he do the same thing he always did. He just do it at a higher level now because he got more money to make the vision come to life.
I don't think he's necessarily trying to I mean, obviously he's always trying to grow, but I don't think he's necessarily trying to do it
say
to like
losing it.
totally like bring the mainstream in or bring in a whole bunch of fans. I think he's just putting out music as fast as he can. But like I said, I think he's just putting out the same. It's starting to sound like all the same Tech Nine songs.
I know a lot of diehard, like straight diehard Tech Nine fans, and they enjoy and they love everything that he's been putting out. Me, on the other hand, I do like some of it. I can't say I like all of it. I mean, that's anybody's music. You know, you're not gonna like all of it.
I love
There's gonna be one track or two tracks that you're not gonna like. It's gonna happen. But these diehard Tech Nine fans, dude, they are loving everything that he is putting out.
Yeah,
like every track.
Well, because I mean, he's good.
You know, see, he's got a lot of talent.
Let's have this conversation. What's the number one Tech Nine album?
Absolute Power.
Sold the most?
No. You talk about it in each one of our opinions.
Yeah,
in as far as our opinions or number-wise.
I like KOD or Sickology 101.
If you had to pick one Tech Nine album, what is it?
If you had to, you could only listen to one Tech Nine album for the rest of your life.
One album?
One Tech Nine album.
Personally, Absolute Power.
Absolute Power.
That's where I'm going.
Absolute. Where you at with it?
That's a good one.
I was thinking that or the Angelica.
Yeah. It's not Angelica, it's just Angelic.
You know, if I had one Tech Nine album out of all his albums, you know which one I would pick?
Psychology?
No.
Celsius.
What'd you say?
Celsius? That's original Don Juan.
I would pick something else.
Ooh.
I do like the collab.
You want to know why? Because it's an album.
That's a good one.
People didn't.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
In my opinion, Tech mainlined on that one. That album is
He covered all angles on that.
It's a perfect album.
He covered all angles.
An album, when you know you got a perfect album.
I'm going to change mine. I'm going to say 6s and 7s because I fucking dug that motherfucker all the way through.
6s and 7s was nice.
I'm going to still go with
that's
close.
That's close to being. That's close to being. But something else is the one for me because of this reason right here. Every other Tech Nine album, no matter how good they are, I still want to reshuffle the tracks into my personal order. I want to put it in, go straight to number 7, then come back to number 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to put it in my order.
A different mix.
Something else, you can't do that. Like something else, if song 5 come on before song 4, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not right. You gotta listen to it the way it plays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
An OG
and if it's out of order,
it's
wrong. You know what I mean? That's what make that motherfucker the shit to me. You know what I mean?
That's that shit.
That's that chronic shit. That's that chronic album.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Where you know what I mean? Where you want to he peaked on that one. I think people slept on that one too. To me, that's my favorite Tech Nine album. That's the best one. That's the one Tech Nine album for me.
To me, I think that's his most versatile album. In other words, it's got more of a variety of songs where he went
more
this
eclectic.
way, that way, that way, this way, that way. Yeah. More like you just said, more than kind of sticking to his normal Tech lane. I think he stepped out the box. Let me try this over here.
Yeah.
Let me try something over
different
here.
medium. That's right.
He's trying something else.
I think he ventured out.
He's trying something else.
He's trying something else.
Yeah, I think that's what it's all about.
Well, shout out to Tech. Shout out to everyone over at Spaide.
Shout out to Tech, man.
Shout out to Stevie Stone.
Shout out to me, man.
Bitch. Shout out to
Spaide, motherfucker.
Tell them, tell them niggas cut me a check, yo.
There you go.
like, yo, what we beating around the bush for?
Pay this man his money. It's in his name.
No. I'm not saying they owe me some money. I ain't saying like I need to get my check. I'm saying cut me a check or some new money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Cut me a check or some new money. Word.
You want that dope ass, brand new, hot as fuck Spaide Ripper?
Look, man, I Spaide Ripper. I'm over there every studio session to battle, flat out. Like I'm every bus ride is a battle. Like I'm on niggas' heads, like flat out, man. But that's just me though. That's just how I am, man.
Spaide gonna be the
MC to the core, man.
Spaide gonna be the dopest person.
I can't do a show. I can't go on tour.
I think Rich is already out, and
Oh yeah, after that album drop.
I can't do a show. I can't go on tour without motherfuckers asking me when am I gonna sign with Strange.
Yeah, there you go. Ritz is gone. Come on, Travis. Blue Springs ain't that far.
Man.
Come
That's right. You know they got mad shit going on over there though. You know what I mean? They got mad shit. That's why I was talking about Ellis. I could be a priority. I could be a priority
LSP
somewhere.
is the better than the Strange.
And they still on the come up, man. And I can add value to that situation instead of, you know what I mean,
instead of being pigeonholed on
you know what I mean?
a label of a lot of people.
You know who's associated with Strange? I think a lot of people are sleeping on.
Who?
Prozac.
Big Scoop.
Big Scoop. Yeah, Big
I think a lot of people are probably
Scoop's still on there? I don't think he's still on there.
He just put
out
HOG.
Was that this year? Was that 17?
I think that was last year.
That was earlier.
Soul music
early
and whatnot.
this year.
I think it was
February.
Yeah, like first quarter.
So he was on the record. Me, Stevie Stone, The School is going down. We was on it. That's the record I said get the jumper cables on. That's
there you go.
I think a lot of people are sleeping on him.
Yeah, School go, man. That's the big homie,
That's
man.
that
I want to do more
Street.
work with him.
That's
Well, we got some more
57th
motherfucking
Street.
Spaide Ripper to play. We actually have an unreleased track, right?
Yeah, we got to get there. We're almost out of time. Fuck.
Yeah, we got 15
We're going on
minutes.
fucking tangents about everybody
Some
else. We got Spaide
unreleased
Ripper in the
Spaide.
motherfucking building
Fuck
tonight.
everybody else. We got
You
Spaide
got two
Ripper.
more records, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I got 2.
All right, well, check it out. Play
We're just gonna
Voices.
play
We
them
got
both.
Voices.
I got Voices and From the Section.
We're just gonna play
That's
them both.
right. Voices is off Zombie 3, so you can go ahead and play that one first, and then you can end it with the new joint From the Section.
Okay.
It's new. It's gonna be on my next album. You know what I mean? I still got shit out. I got records out, man. I got videos out, like recent shit out. You know what I mean? I need y'all
Videos to old records?
No. I ain't got. I got videos to records that I have not put out on a disc yet. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So yeah, just like
so
I
you
just
get the
got
visual
music.
before you get the
Yeah,
album
you know what I
copy.
mean. So it's joints out. Like I got a video with Shauna Blood. Shauna Blood. See, what I did was I went and did a lap and start fucking with the next generation. Say, because you know St. Louis, we got an independent scene that's coming up. You know what I mean? So I fuck with Shauna Blood and Lil Tay from 3 Problems and shit like that. You know,
Rest in peace.
Rest in
3
peace.
Problems.
Swag Honcho, the one after BL.
That's right.
But yeah, I worked with them before he passed away. Got a couple records. The Youngins is another group that I work with from here. You know, they getting like millions of views and shit when they drop shit. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I'm fucking with niggas. You know, that I usually do records with. And it's like, well, damn, man, I might as well be fucking with, you know, motherfuckers that's winning. You know what I mean? It's like we got people right here in St. Louis that's dropping shit and getting 500,000 views and shit. You know what I mean? We need to lock in and do some shit. So that's what I did. So yeah, all that shit on YouTube. But we gonna play Voices. That's off Zombie 3. This is the first record off my last album. And then From the Section, it's gonna be on my next joint I'm dropping. Probably gonna be Z4. I see, cause I got 2 projects. I got a Zombie 4 and I got something else, man. We gonna see, man. We gonna see what happens in the future. But SpaideRipper.com, SpaideRipper.com. Thank you for having me.
Check it out. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for coming down to the studio. We rarely get that.
Oh yeah.
We always do over the phone interviews.
I'm around, man. I'm coming back with Scum here, man, because I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just going to go ahead and just tell y'all my next album coming out. No.
He's going to pull an ABK and come down here and offer him a tour.
He didn't spoil nothing, but it's in the process.
He's going to pull an ABK and offer him a tour.
But you know what I mean? We gonna lock something in, straight up. We're going to lock something in, man, because I got some more heat to drop, man. Straight up. But yeah, I appreciate y'all.
We do have a track that you're gonna hear for the first time here ever, and you won't be able to find it until the next album drops.
That's right. It's called From the Section. Check it out, man.
All right, we clear. Oh, appreciate you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Good
interview tonight. Appreciate it.
Thank you.